Hey everyone, it's Jessie checking in from Val d'Isere. It's Wednesday morning here in resort, and today has a very muted, wintry feel to it. Yesterday stayed pretty grey and calm, and this morning feels much the same, with the village ticking over quietly. Overnight in town, temperatures fell through the evening, reaching around -5 degrees Celsius before lifting back towards -3 by early morning. There was no snowfall recorded overnight. Winds were mostly light to moderate, generally between 5 and 15 kilometers per hour, with a few gusts reaching into the low 30s at times. Around town today, it stays overcast through the morning, with clouds breaking up slightly after midday, but the sun is unlikely to make an appearance. Temperatures will top out at around 1 degree Celsius. Winds are light for most of the day, starting from the east this morning and turning more southeasterly later on, with occasional gusts that could reach close to 40 kilometers per hour. Up on Bellevarde, it's noticeably colder, with temperatures peaking at around -6 degrees Celsius. Cloud cover remains heavy for much of the day, with only limited breaks later on, and visibility may feel a bit flat at times. Winds are slightly stronger than in town, particularly around the lifts, with gusts up to the mid-30s kilometers per hour, so it will feel colder and more exposed up top. And now, a little money-saving tip on the mountain. Lunch up the hill can be amazing, but it can also get very expensive very quickly. If you're trying to keep things sensible, Marmottes restaurant in the Bellevarde sector at the bottom of the Bulletin chairlift is a great shout. It's a large, efficient self-service spot with pasta, chicken tenders and fries, croque monsieur, a really warming goulash soup, and a build-your-own salad buffet, all coming in under €15. Give it a try and let us know what you think. And this evening, the Aquasportif Centre is hosting a Zen Evening from 7:30 through to 9:30. If you buy a pool entry between 7:30 and 9:15, you'll get complimentary access to the wellness area as well. A nice midweek option if your legs are feeling it today. Now for the avalanche outlook, which is a translated summary of the official Bulletin d'estimation du risque d'avalanche issued by Météo France. This applies strictly outside, marked and open pistes, and you must check the full official report via the link in the description before heading out. For today, the overall avalanche risk is considered marked above 1,800 metres and limited below that level. The main concern is wind slab snow resting on a generally unstable snowpack. Recent strong southerly winds have formed reactive wind slabs on many aspects, not just near ridgelines, but also lower down in slopes. These slabs can still be triggered by a single skier and are typically medium-sized, with fracture depths around 40 to 60 centimetres. There is also a persistent weak layer buried deeper in the snowpack above 1,800 metres, particularly on north, east and west-facing slopes, and even on high south-facing terrain. If this layer is triggered, it can release much larger avalanches, sometimes remotely, with fracture lines approaching 1 metre. Signs like whoomph sounds or sudden collapses underfoot are serious warning signals. Spontaneous avalanches are expected to be rare, but small releases are possible on steep, sun-exposed slopes. The real danger today is human-triggered avalanches, especially where wind slab sits above this deeper, weak layer. Snow cover is generally good for the season, with lighter powder still found in sheltered areas, while exposed slopes are more wind-affected and firm. Conditions vary a lot, so conservative route choices and disciplined decision-making are absolutely essential today. If you're planning to explore the mountains this season, remember, off-piste skiing is dangerous. Always take a qualified guide and never go off-piste without a transceiver, shovel and probe. And most importantly, know how to use them and practice regularly. That's it for this morning's update. If you know of any events, live music or little gems around resort that are worth sharing, drop them in the comments. Have a great day out there and ski safe. If you're finding our updates useful, a like and a subscribe to the Val d'Isere online YouTube channel really helps to support what we do and reach more people who love the resort.
For further information, Pierced reports and events sponsored by Val d'Isere Tourism, please go to radiovaldisere.com, the local radio station with the most up-to-date information. Forecast information provided by meteoblue.com, infoclimat.fr and meteofrance.fr. Conditions in the Alps can change quickly, so always check before heading out. Webcam pictures courtesy of the official Val d'Isère website valdisere.com.